Some very interesting stories I'm getting here from Ramadan Obiero and, of course, Diana in regards to the business startups that they have seen out there. Where our question of the day, here it goes. What's the smartest way to fund a startup business? What is the smartest way to fund a startup business? I like a gentleman who texted us earlier on, and he said the best one is if you have an idea, find someone who has money. Mtu akona do na hajui mali ataipeleka. Kuna watu wengi sana kama wa Nairobi. Na wewe uko na idea, unamshobuda tufanye nini 50-50, tufanye biashara. And we all become millionaires also. All right, let's see if we have some feedback on WhatsApp as well. Hi guys, ni Wambui from Nairobi. I need an advice. I always wanted to start a cereal business, but capital is the problem. What should I know before I start, and what is the minimum capital? All right, thank you very much for that one. I believe we have another one as well. Hi, you guys, Justin from Samburu. Sometimes business may go down as per the case now. When is the best time to give up? What? If you are making losses for 4 months. Whoa, yeah, Justin. Pole sana. All right. Thank you very much. Let's see if we can first of all answer those ones before we get into the details. Kuna jamaa amesema, what is the best way to fund their biashara? Cereal business, I believe he said. Alafu mwingine amesema 4 months. Amekuwa kimeku loss. So should he give up now, or should he give up on the 7th month?
The 7th month. So the first question I'll ask the guy is how much did he put in that business, right? Because we are always been told don't put what you don't have in a startup, expecting 30% return for the first, second, third month. It will not happen, right? And then I'll again ask him, is he in the right business? Because again, there must be a problem. Why are you making losses in there for
4 months?
4 months.
Just hold on there. We have a caller on the line. Yes. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Good morning.
Eric Mwale.
Good morning, sir. What is your question or comment?
My question is just to tell Tobiko to continue with the kind of work that she's doing. I really love the ads. I usually follow her. I've been asking her so many questions about how she's doing. I just say thank you so much for showing that ladies that everything is possible in life.
Thank you very much, Eric from Qatar.
Okay.
Wow, you have a fan in Qatar. Unafaa kwanza kufungua D's Kitchen Qatar office.
I'm going international, yeah?
You're going international. Good stuff. Okay, Obiero, ulikuwa unamalizia.
Yes.
4 months. Why is he making losses?
Yeah, so you need to go back and do a little bit of a research on his cash flow chart, right? Now, if he's spending more on the business and he's getting less coming in, then there's something wrong. So you just need to sit down and find out where is the problem. Maybe the service or the product he's selling
is not working.
And if it's not working, then you need to change strategy instead of quitting. I would advise on quitting. Because when you run a business for 4 months to 5 months, already you have a certain experience of running that business, or you have acquired a skill also of making that business grow. So what you need to do is just sit down, go back to the market, ask your customers, and also that way you'll be able to know why is it, why your business is not working. So I won't tell you to quit. I'll just tell you, do more research and a lot of research and to get to do your business better.
Tuko na Joshua kwa simu. Joshua, good morning.
Good morning, Buvi.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm well, I'm not complaining.
A pleasure to have you on the show. What is your question or comment?
Kwanza, allow me to kukupatia pole and really mastering the courage and strength to stand out with the challenges that you're experiencing as a family.
Thank you very much, Joshua.
It shall be well. I think mine is today is a general opinion. And I want to tell my fellow Kenyans, especially those people trying to have their startups at this time, that one, it's not going to be easy. The business environment in Kenya is tough. Not just from the general environment, but even from the government itself. The policies around doing business in Kenya are really discouraging.
Right.
One must have some serious nerves of steel, and you must have some strong shock-absorbing mechanisms.
Okay.
But what is important is to have that dexterity, to be valiant, to be strong, and to never give up. I think that's what I have today.
Thank you very much, Joshua. And that is some solid advice right there. You started your business in the middle of Corona, like literally, and we said, kulikuwa kumeumana, kamegongana mbaya, kalikuwa kamenuka, like we say it in the mtaa. And yet here we are, we're talking about you reinvesting your profit. Did you meet any resistance from any quarter, whether it's the government or Kanjo or even friends, family? Did you meet any resistance as you ventured into this?
Yes, I did. And the first one that I would say, being a startup and selling online, not so many people believe in you because they don't know what you're selling to them. They don't know what
Actually, sorry, just hold on. We have another caller on the line.
Sure.
Good morning. Hello? The caller has disappeared. Okay. Keep calling, guys. I would love to hear from you, but let's check what's up as we move on as well. Hi, I want to start a business. I have money around 40K, but confused what business to start. I fear the loss. Please assist me. What is in my mind is starting to sell fillet fish from Kisumu to Nairobi. I have some people who are already encouraging me to start it. Okay. Sawa sawa. 40K, andaa kuuza samaki, ngoja tu hapo tunakujibu sahi. So you're saying, ulianza alafu ukapata mashida?
Yeah. Being a startup and selling online and waiting for referrals to get my marketer. First of all, it is very hard for people to warm up to new ideas. And regarding, I am a small company and we have big companies doing the same thing I'm doing. So you'll get people saying, maybe I don't want to buy from her because I don't know how she does her thing. Is she clean?
Kwanza hapo kwa hygiene. Exactly. You know, it just takes one customer aendeshe.
Yeah.
Jina yako yaribike for life.
True.
Yeah.
So I had to convince people, like, you can have these, try it out, and then you give me the feedback how you get it. But there's a lot of resistance for small business startups.
And especially for Corona, now that Corona was in the middle of all this, I mean, there's the whole, again, like you've said, the hygiene issue.
Yes.
How do people trust easy mandazi unawaletea, easy pizza unawaletea, and yet wanasema, you know, we need to have masks and sanitize. How did you assure your customers that this is a clean product? Hii mandazi ukikula, not only will you shiba, but utaendesha. How do you convince a customer that?
Wow, that's tricky. But you have to trust yourself.
Yeah.
You have, and also sometimes I have got other customers, maybe my neighbors, coming to my kitchen. Na tunaeka social distance. People will be asking me how are they coming to my house.
Yeah.
So, and they have to come and see where that product is made done.
Yeah.
So, and also I do a lot of, like I said, sometimes I do videos on my WhatsApp and then I post doing something. I have to show people
that hivi ndivyo mandazi zako zinatengenezwa.
Zinatoka hapa.
Hot dog yako na handle hivi.
Exactly.
Utaendesha.
Yes.
Okay. Ramadan, there's a gentleman there who said they have 40K. I think it's a gentleman, I'm not sure though. 40K, anataka kwanza kuuza samaki, but anaogopa aingize 40K yote hapo kutoka Kisumu to Nairobi ipotelee tu hapa katikati.
Anguke kama gunia waru.
Maze, samaki zikuje zimeoza na uwezi zirudisha kwa lake.
Exactly. Yeah. 40K can do a lot. And I don't know, I've seen a passion is on fish business. Given that pia hizo ni zile goods perishable usipouza. And that is the only way anaweza poteza do.
Zikiperish.
Zikiperish.
Shikilia tu hapo kuna simu kutoka Nandi. Good morning, hello.
Hello.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm very fine.
So Nixon, what is your question or comment?
Swali langu ni kwamba
Na nimeanzisha tayari poultry farming.
Okay.
It's questions.
Nixon.
Hello.
Nixon, it seems like we're losing you because of network. Tafuta mali kuna network alafu nipigie tena Nixon tafadhali. All right.
Yes,
Fish.
so what I'll advise her is she doesn't need to put all 40K into the business, right? But again, she can also think of other venture that is not food related to start a small business.
Okay.
But now, because she's so passionate about fish, My advice is very simple. Just use a little bit of money to start it. Watch it how it grows. You can even start selling it from Kisumu. I don't know if she's in Kisumu or Nairobi. She has said something like...
But she wants them to come to Nairobi
either way. She wants them to come to Nairobi either way. But for now, she rather started from where she is, with that 40K. And then after that, when the business grows, she definitely should take a stock.
And the kama di auze samaki tatu.
Akiona
wasoma zilike anwe sita next week. What is like zikwe 12. Before you know it, she's feeding 5,000 people.
5,000 people, Christ. Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Because you will put all 40 there.
Yes.
They might come to Nairobi. There's a lot of people who are doing fish businesses there, and they have already established their customers and their connections where they sell their fish.
Right.
So you see also you coming in as a new
entrance,
it will be very difficult for you, maybe also to penetrate that market here.
Okay.
So I will tell her, start it kidogo where you are, start small where you are in Kisumu, try selling it there, watch it, observe how the business is doing, and then after that, when you feel now you have muscles to do Nairobi to Kisumu, then you can start doing it. Because in that 40, I don't know if there is also transport to transport the fish from Kisumu to Nairobi. You see?
Yeah.
Ifike hapa, hakuna customer. Unaangalia samaki for the next 1 week, ndozo zimeharibika, you want to sell it at a cheaper price, you might not get your money back. But what I will advise for the smaller startup, kindly start the business where you are first.
Right.
Be it in your house, be it in your kitchen, be it in your workshop, be it in your garage, start it there.
Okay.
And then create a relationship with people around you first before moving to other areas.
And what about the guy who said cereal? Is it a good idea, first of all? Is there a need for cereal anywhere?
Yes. Looking at nutritional value, cereals, most of them have nutritional value. And a lot of people have been advised to use different cereals with their doctors for specific reasons.
Right.
Like Ujis for kids, that one for special kids with disability. I understand there's type of unga of uji that they take. So there's a huge market on cereal. And it depends with what type of cereal you want to sell. If it's mahindi, if it's maragwe, if it is
kamande.
Kamande.
Mina penda kamande sana.
Yes. So, but I'll tell her there's a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of market on cereal. And she can go for it. I don't know, the question was about capital or what?
Alikuwa nuluza pia atotoe capital wapi. Endeke watu nyongolo.
Now, okay. I don't know if cereal require a lot of capital. Like 20,000 to 10,000 can start you.
Really?
Yes.
10K?
10K can start you. Can make you to start a cereal business, right? Ukitumata madhe ile mtama ya gunia na nini from home alete hapo usiage vizuri, you start selling it for people, then that one will start, you start introducing yourself to your customers. The neighbors that you are doing this thing, then that one will make her to go somewhere.
So where can someone get that 10K then? Achukwe kalon, ombe beste yake, auze tungotula vai.
Okay, I've seen friends selling their stuff to start their own businesses fast.
Right.
Avoiding loans because you are not sure. As I've said earlier, this is an assumption you are testing. So you are not sure whether it will work or it will not work.
Okay.
So I've seen people selling their stuff, but sisemi uze nyumba mzima apana. You can just go inside the house and see, I have 2 fridge. What is the purpose of 2 fridge?
Uza moja.
I'll dispose 1 to start a business. I have 3 sets of chair. What is the purpose of 3 sets of chair?
Neza kalia stool.
Yeah, neza kalia stool. I sell 1, I start my own business because to me, I will never and always not advise on loans on a startup thing.
Okay.
Yes, if you believe in yourself and you trust that a business model will work, then go for it. But you go for it when you have a backup.
Okay.
In case it fails, where will you get this money
to pay back
the loan?
Yeah.
But I will advise on you to get that small capital, because starting a venture, a small venture, doesn't require like $1 million or 500,000 bob.
Okay.
An example.
Before you give me that example,
yes.
let's take a caller first before I issue an airtime. Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Harrison, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Nimesikia nikao umenicheka nikiongelelea airtime. Ama uko na airtime ya kutosha Harry?
Ni Tyson, not Harrison.
Ah, okay. So tell me, what is your question or comment?
Comment too.
Yeah.
I love what she's doing. And I encourage her.
Yeah.
Pia mimi, I started from that point. I started selling donuts, coconut flavored.
Wow.
And I only started with 1 packet of ngano.
Nice.
And currently, I'm intending to open a shop maybe around Luko CBD.
Yes.
Yeah, kutengeneza snack to do, because I do hizo donuts, I do samosa, ya nyama, I do pizza pia, and the guys have supplied to them na hizo shops zenye nimesupply wamezipenda kabisa.
Nikuulizaje Tyson?
Yes.
How long have you done this biashara?
Nimeifanya for now, naingia 5 mwezi wa 5, 5 months.
Mwezi wa 5.
6 months, yeah.
And have you met any friction maybe because of corona?
Kumekuwa na challenges some in one point or the other.
Yeah.
Lakini tunapambana nazo hivyo kwa sababu huwezi lose ku give up mapema wakati ndio unaanza.
Asante sana Tyson. Thank you very much.
Pia ni ku take risk.
Asante sana bro. He has mentioned something quite interesting there. He now wants to expand his biashara into the CBD. One question I'll ask you, do you have competition in your area where you started your biashara?
Yes, I do have competition. I have different people doing
the same thing?
The same thing. But what is unique about this kitchen is about the secret ingredient.
Yeah.
You know, every time you're doing something, you have to look at it. What is that unique thing that you have? You know, he's doing pizza, I'm doing pizza, Domino is doing pizza. So what is making this kitchen to stand out?
Just hold on there. You'll give us a secret ingredient. We have another caller on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Habari yako Kamesh?
Mzuri sana. My name is Kamesh from Buruburu.
Yes, my dear. What is your question or comment?
I have a question and a comment. My comment is I'm proud of what Dee is doing. And I encourage her to continue. Now,
awesome.
My question to her is, how do you deal with relatives who want to eat things for free? Because I have my own business, and sometimes relatives want to take orders and they don't pay. How do you deal with
I hope
family?
I hope these family members you're talking about is not your husband and kids, eh? All right, Kamesh, thank you very much.
Hi.
We have another caller on the line as well. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing, sir?
Fine. Thanks,
What is your question or comment, sir?
Swali yangu ni kwamba niko kwa biashara ya transport Uber online,
Atunauza nini online?
Niko kwa biashara ya Uber.
Okay.
Yeah, online taxi.
All right.
Madam amesema online is the best way.
Yes.
But kwangu imekuwa the worst way.
Kwa nini?
Kwa sababu haileti, nimeweka 600,000. Haileti hata 1,000 per day.
Okay.
So my question is, what am I supposed to do? Niuze ama naweza fanya kitu kingine online gani ambayo inaleta? Kwa mfano Beat, watu wa bodaboda wanasema wanaleta mingi kuliko wa magari.
Okay.
So nahitaji advice.
Lakini nikuulize aje David? Sio ukiweka kwa application, si mtu anaweza kukutafuta venye wanatafutanga tu gari kawaida, taxi, Uber kawaida?
Hapana, wakitafuta kawaida nitablokiwa na those company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sawa. Haya, wacha tuongee na Mr. Obiero hapa tuambie.
Shukrani.
All right. David hapo wako na noma bana. Uber yake ni kama haipatikani.
But I also think situation ya David kwa sababu pia hii pandemic ya corona. I want to believe so. Because people are fear of, bordering this cabs, taxis, because of this pandemic.
Yeah.
But all I tell David is, to me, biashara lazima ilete do. If it's not working, it's not a business. Close it down, think of something else, be creative, think of what you can do with that cab.
That vehicle.
That vehicle. If Uber thing doesn't pay and the car is yours, then be more creative. You know, if you are afraid that the app can close you down, then just have what you call courageous conversation by the app company, or have a courageous conversation by yourself and decide, this is enough, nimefika mwisho. I'm not making any money out of this business, and close it down if it doesn't make you, if it doesn't give you money.
Alternatives that you can do with the cab, deliveries.
There's a lot of deliveries nowadays. There's something that I saw with Tuskies before the situation now, that you can send a list to someone who is inside there, shop for you, and you deliver. So there's a lot of things that you can do with that car. Delivering, you can even have things to sell. To me, a gari. I see people nowadays do sales on their cars. So there's a lot of things you can do, Mr. David, if Uber thing doesn't give you any cash. Because biashara ni do, kama kuna do, halas.
Kuna watu wengine pia naonanga hata nikupatie David idea. Naonanga watu pia hapa nje ya estate yetu wanakujanga na magari zao, wanasimama, wanangoja watu wale wanaenda job, wanasema mama, unaenda town, twende nikubebe na 50 bob. Then you never know. You never know. It's an idea. Anyway, David, thank you very much for your call. There's a lady, Kamesh Buruburu, amesema yeye relatives wako wanakula chakula yake sana for free. I hope she did not mean the husband and the children, because those ones are relatives you have to feed. But anyway, I'm assuming she's talking about maybe aunties, whenever they have their chama, wanamwambia Kamesh kudo tupikie na ni za bure.
Okay, what I would say about that?
Unachekelea Kamesh. Do you feed your family for free?
That is family.
Okay.
Family comes first. But that doesn't mean the extended family.
Okay.
You see, don't mix business with family and friends. If I'm selling something, if let's say today, if my auntie calls me and tells me, oh, Dee, I want you to deliver a pizza to me. First of all, what I usually do, I'll ask for commitment.
Yeah. From your aunt?
Yes.
Okay.
This is business. She's also maybe selling clothes, and she can never give me those clothes to wear.
For free?
For free. You see? So I would advise Rahab, Kamesh, on if she's selling something, she has to set her rules from the word go.
Yeah.
You have to tell your friends, your relatives, like, this is a business, I have to grow, I have to pay rent. For rent, I have to pay for the raw materials. So if I give you for free, I'm setting myself for failure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they're very bad relatives. Kuna maanti wanakwambianga nipatie hiyo pizza. Na ukikataa anaanza kukukemea. Sasa unajifanya na nilikuwa nakuchange diaper. You know, now Obiero, how do you deal with relatives who are more or less, you know, demanding, they feel entitled
to your business, unless you are a shareholder? And even if you are a shareholder, you need to make money, bwana. Yeah, so you cannot just come to the kitchen and say that I'm your auntie and start giving me stories how you're bathing me when I was young. So that you can, unajua, ukule for free. But I mean, what people need to know, business is business. And if you start eating that business, it will definitely not grow. And there's a day I say that business is like a baby. You need to feed it in order to grow. You need to give it whatever it wants in order to grow. So if you start giving food for free, then consider yourself a charity organization. And, you know, focus on that line. Yeah, because you don't want to make money. But if you are there to make money, you need to make an account of everything that you are using. Consider here there's a raw material, there's branding materials, there's marketing online. Maybe you are using kidogo money to market your product. So if you start giving these things for free, then there's an area you will stuck. Because you don't have that money.
Me, the number of gigs I've emceed for free for my family. Mama Maharusi, Marorashio. Hata mafuta ya gari sipewi. Anyway. Guys, we've come to the end of the show. Before I let you go, Obero, how can they reach you for more discussions? Maybe sidebar. Wanakupata wapi?
Yes. So I'll give my number. For the past recent shows, I've got a lot of feedback, and there's a lot of concern out there. A lot of young people want to be helped.
Right.
And I don't know if I'm allowed to say here that I also charge my services. So if you give me phone call, we can talk and see and come up with a way forward.
Okay.
The phone call that I've got from a lot of young people are nisaidie hapa. And then if I tell them how the process works, they disappear. But anyway, we are here to make you grow. I'm here to make you grow.
Right.
If you grow is my happiness. So you can reach me on 0723 39 5008. 0723 39 5008.
All right.
And let's talk about biz.
Okay.
Yes.
D, wacha nikupatie chance sasa ujiuze huko chapati zako ziende mpaka Buruburu. Umesikia tu Buruburu anakutaka Qatar unahitajika. How can they reach you for those amazing samosas?
You can find me on my Facebook handle. That is Diana Wambui Tobiko. We have also started our own D's Kitchen, KE, on Facebook. You can also find me on my WhatsApp through my number. Can I give them my number?
Yeah, sure.
0725 601 381. And I'm looking forward to serving you and giving you the most delicious delicacies in Nairobi.
Hey, so if you have that ratio, that wedding, if you have that conference, that webinar, and you need people to eat their samosas as they are, having those meetings, why don't you reach out to D and let's make it happen. Otherwise, thank you very much, guys, for watching. Do not go anywhere. Shiko Ka Itani is checking out next with a daily brief. See you tomorrow.